Just bodies everywhere, people
because
naked.
They would charge you a lot of money for those houses in the summer. The landlords would jack the prices up, so you couldn't afford them. So you had to go like 8 people to a house. But it's amazing when I see pictures now of the shore. Like I have people send me pictures of what the beach looks like on the weekend. First of all, they haven't really recovered from the hurricane last year. Have not recovered. A lot of those shores are still closed. Construction, they got hit. Like when hail comes down in Colorado, next thing you know, every construction company is in Colorado. Not only that, you have all the fake contractors that come, take your deposit, and then never do the work. They'll tell you, give us 10% up front. We'll be here in a month because we're fucking busy as shit. And they never do the work. Well, that also happened in New Jersey because New Jersey being the capital of fucking scams, they got scammed the hardest. So a lot of these people went back there to do construction, and those places ain't fucking done yet. So the shore this year
my mother... Go ahead,
I'm sorry. The shore this year was very tough.
There I go again. Fuck, there I go. We're so fucking rude, too, where we're from.
The shore that week was very tough. So I don't even know. I lost my train of thought there. What were you saying about your mom?
I did it to you. I fucked you up. I fucked you up. Take a bite of the brownie. It'll come to you. No, my mother lives in Keensburg, and that's a shore town. And they're still fucked up. Half of the block is what they call condemned. They got it roped up. They haven't recovered. And what are we, 2 years later or more? So that place is fucked up. I haven't really hit the Jersey Shore. A couple of years back, we in Seaside. The rooms were booked. We found one place. We saw a ghost and we left. I got a picture of it. I'm going to send it to you. Legitimately, Jamie was taking a picture of me and the kids slumming it. We call it slumming it because we're always in these 5-star hotels. We couldn't find nothing but a hole in the wall. So we're laying in this broken down Victorian building, and I said, Jamie, take a picture of this. I've never done this in a long time. And then we were talking about packing up and leaving, and then she goes, you might really want to pack up now. Look, and we found a ghost in the picture. I put it all over Facebook. I got to get it out there. If anybody out there, any of you fans out there, don't tell me that's a ghost. I'm telling you, Coco, it was a fucking ghost. I got to send you the picture. You'll trip out on it. So that's the last time I went to New Jersey beaches besides Atlantic City.
Last time I was in New Jersey Beach was probably 9 years ago, and I didn't even go to the beach. I was with Jimmy Burkle.
Jimmy Burkle? Oh, shit.
I was with
Name
Jimmy
from
Burkle,
the cast.
and we went to Atlantic City to eat crab legs, and while I was in Atlantic City, I got a gig in Connecticut. So Jimmy Burkle and me got in the car, and he drove me all the way to Connecticut. But as far as swimming down the shore, oh, my God, it's got to be 98, 97. I used to go to Seaside Park with the DiLorenzos or Chris, and on the corner he had a hot dog stand. Oh, my God, Danny. They had spicy chili. The guy had the fucking the Sabret chili, but he spiced it up, and I would get like 6. I would get 6 hot dogs a sitting. I was averaging fucking 20 hot dogs a day, 3 days down the shore. It was amazing. I was shitting hot dogs.
You know what? You mentioned DiLorenzo. He had that place, a little unit next to Montego Bay. Remember that apartment complex by Montego Bay?
Yeah. That's
where I used to sleep in the parking lot. There was no room. If you got in early, you got a bed or a spot on the floor. But half the time, I would grab a blanket, fucking sleep right in the parking lot of Montego Bay. Those were good times. And that's funny, too. I also remember that week, Miss Taser, of course, Romano. She was like one of the boys. She'd fucking blast blow all night long, act like nothing happened, arm wrestle you. She went tubing in the fucking Atlantic, and she forgot to shave her, a little choochie. And I just remember looking at it. It was like the funniest thing. She just floated around all fucked up with a hairy pussy sticking out. But, we had some good times back then, Coco.
How's your brother? How's Gary?
Huh?
What do you hear from Gary?
What I heard from Gary, bad stuff. Okay, let me tighten up the Gary story here. I got a link sent to me about a week ago from my cousin Mikey. I guess the kid that he robbed the bank with flipped and confessed on other things. He was on a spree there, a 3-week spree. All in North Bergen, right? He's fucking a 3-mile radius. He took down first the guy. They got him for the one bank, carjacking, blah, blah, blah. But the young kid fessed up to they had robbed a bank earlier in the week, like 4 days earlier. they had done a couple of McDonald's and Burger Kings, and there was a restaurant down there, the Chateau. You remember the Chateau, Coco? It's still there. I think that's the name of it. They followed some broad home, gunpoint, took like 6 large from her purse. So they connected him. He's done, bro. He's not going to see the streets again. You know, and so that's the latest. I haven't spoke to him. You know, I think he's in Newark, somewhere around Newark prison. I'm not sure. He hasn't written to nobody. But, yeah, we just got the latest charges. So, yeah, you know, so he did a few banks, and God only knows what else he did. And one of the getaway drivers died. That's right. I forgot. I wouldn't tell him the story, but they had a getaway driver that died. I don't think it was related to the bank robbery. So, Gary's fucking, I don't know. It's sad, bro. It's sad. It's killing my mom. You know, she's not doing too well herself. But, yeah, he ain't going to come home anytime soon, pal.
What's the deal for the season? What do you got for these guys if they sign up now, whether it's for the month, whether it's for the year? What do you got going on this year? What's the package?
Well, let's see. What do we got today? For the church guys, I always take care of something special. But for the common guy out there, we got the $150 for the month. But if you sign up for 1 month, you get another month free. Breaks down to like less than $5 a play. And then if you do for the year, it's like 50 cents a play. We give out like 30 to 40 plays a month. If you break down the math, it breaks down to dollars or pennies. I'm not really, you know, really right now we're getting ready to get the football season off. As you know, my bread and butter is still radio. Me and Big Lou just did what do they call it? A documentary on sports betting with the National Geographic channel. They were out by you guys in California for drag racing, you know, how people bet on the car races on the street. Then they were down in Georgia doing dog and cockfighting. So they came up this way to do me and Lou as far as sports betting. So that should air sometime in January. But I'm just getting ready to get my season going, Coco. You know, next Thursday starts it up the 28th. But tonight you have a big game with Cleveland and Washington. They're anticipating a big audience tonight for this. Johnny Football. You know, he's not starting, but tonight's a big game. They expect a good audience to watch the Monday night game.
Man, whatever happened to Monday Night Football? When I was growing up, Monday night was everything. You didn't even make plans on Monday night. If you did an event on Monday night, you were fucked, because why would you do something? People are going to keep asking you, hey, is the game on? You just get irritated.